everyone, it's snowing in Berlin. Wow. So I think this was so weird. This year it snowed a lot during these 2 weeks, and last year it snowed only twice. Last year was so warm. So it's snowing in Berlin. Woo! Share with you.
Wow, incredible! I'm in a snow wonderland. It's my first time to see so much snow in Berlin. Incredible! The snowing scenery around Tiergarten is breathtaking, but it's too cold outside, so I only stayed for a short while before deciding to head back home. Hello, ihr Lieben. Hi, everyone. I'm happy it's finally Saturday. And this afternoon, I think I will do some shopping. I'm going to Schloss Charlottenburg, Weihnachtsmarkt. Actually, I've already visited other Christmas markets. Yesterday, I went to Potsdamer Platz, but it looked very small. I'm kinda excited for the Christmas market in front of Schloss Charlottenburg. Let's see what it likes. So I have to go now. See you. Ciao ciao. I'm heading to Berlin Hauptbahnhof first. This is my look today. Really cute. I like this knitted headband. I love this style so much. I'm so happy I finally feel like filming. I can't wait to share with you more. So let's go. Oh no, it stopped raining, so I decided to skip Schloss Charlottenburg and go shopping instead. I'm taking the S-Bahn to Hackeschermarkt. This is a Hackescherhöfe, a historical courtyard complex with shops and cafes. In front of the station, there are many delicious food stands like a small market. This area looks beautiful in summer, but the winter in Berlin is usually cold, windy, and gloomy, with the rain lasting for months. I'm walking along the main shopping streets, Neuenhäuser Straße and Lettermühlstraße, where classic old houses are located. Along these streets, you will find many affordable clothing shops, small local designer boutiques, and some unique art or vintage shops hidden inside. Berlin has many shopping areas, but they are all spread out in different parts of the city. This area is definitely one of my favorites with its vintage vibes, and you can also discover hidden treasure here. It's actually my 5th semester, but I'm only doing a fashion buying internship. I try my best to explore different places and museums on weekends, even in such cold weather. I took the S-Bahn from Hackeschermarkt back to Berlin Hauptbahnhof. The whole train station is filled with Christmas vibes. So pretty! Hi everyone, I'm going to a Christmas party tonight. See you soon, ciao ciao! I prepare original butter and a coca flavored dot. After rolling them out and pressing them with the cute Christmas shaped cutters, I baked the patterned dough in the oven. Voila! They were ready. Finally, I packed the delicious cookies as a gift for the host and other guests. This morning, my neighborhood was silent, covered by snow.
It's snowing in Berlin.
It's amazing! Berlin started snowing again, and I was extremely excited to capture the moment. The next morning, the city smiled under the sunshine. I decided to ride my bike and explore the snowing vibes all the way from Brandenburg toward to Reichstag. However, there wasn't much snow left. I was still full of joy and enjoyed the short morning ride in the comfortable sunshine.
Happy Sunday! Today the weather is super nice.
I've never seen Berlin covered in such deep snow before. It usually happens in the mountains or suburban areas. The snowing scenery along the frozen Spree River was breathtaking. I couldn't resist documenting the fresh snow near Tiergarten Park. For Berliners, Tiergarten Park is the city's green lung, just like Central Park in New York or Hyde Park in London. I stayed for a while to enjoy the last glimpse of white snow with the sunny vibes before it melted.
This year is kind of weird, and I don't know why. I think it's a global warming, even though there's nothing to do actually. It's not really special. I'm still really happy.
As you can see, there's so much snow. It feels like I was in the snow wonderland. I'm so happy I captured the view with all the snow. As the sun grew stronger, an ice-breaking ship passed directly through the river. That moment was so stunning. I finally visited Schloss Charlottenburg, a Baroque palace in Berlin. Originally built at the end of the 17th century, the palace was significantly expanded during the 18th century. Its interiors feature lavish decorations in Baroque and Rococo styles. Behind the palace, a larger formal garden was added, surrounded by woodland. I came here this time specially for a temporary exhibition, The Sharp Side of Gersaint, an oil painting by Jean-Antoine Watteau, completed in 1720. It was originally created as a shop site for the art dealer M. François Gersaint in Paris. The painting depicts a luxury art gallery where elegantly dressed customers browse and purchase paintings, reflecting the refined taste of the French aristocracy in the Rococo era. Though intended as a commercial site, the artwork became highly valued for its sophisticated competition and social commentary. Die Deutsche Kinemathek, Museum für Film und Fernsehen, is a major German film archive located in Berlin since 1963. Since the late 2000s, the film house on Potsdamer Platz has been a key exhibition space for the museum. It showcases over 100 years of German film and 50 years of television history from both East and West Germany. I was amazed by the nostalgic German films in front of me. The streamlined pathways and lighting effect reflected through the full mirror design made me feel as though I had stayed into the science fiction future world. Later, I enjoyed watching some interesting old German films. Let me share with you. I also learned about the bustle scene of Germany in the old days. This area showcases costumes worn by movie actresses, and the mirror design from top to bottom is really impressive. There is also a self-service movie area, but I think the coolest feature of this floor is the spiral design of the staircase. That's all for my experience at the film house. It's sometimes hard to imagine that this is now a busy area in Berlin. Compared to New York or London, the crowds here are much fewer. Perhaps this is one of Berlin's features. The spaces between the rows are really spacious. When the weather is good, Walking here is quite comfortable. I stayed into this famous bakery on Khufu stand and ordered a cappuccino and a croissant for breakfast. KaDeWe is Berlin's most famous and historical luxury department store, established in 1907. It was a lovely afternoon, so I took a walk around the department store and discovered a few interesting shops in the area. Compared to the subway or buses, I really enjoy taking turns to travel through every corner of the city in Europe. I love admiring the street views and observing the interesting interaction of people on the street. Alright, I needed to head back home and do some grocery shopping before the supermarket closed. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Ciao ciao.